Hello, my name's Fernando Cardona. I'm the owner of Review ASVAB IQ Plus LLC, and today I wanted to share something that I've noticed. Sometimes in high school or school in general, you memorize things, and memorizing can sometimes lead to forgetting easier or not understanding the right way. So instead of memorizing things, I always advocate for learning the why of things. Why is it done that way? Or learning a logical way of interpreting what you're being taught. So I'm going to use, for example, negatives and positives, which is a topic some students confront confusion because they mix the rules. So normally in schools, they teach you a rule that's multiplication and division. Some teachers will say equal sign positive, different sign negative. And then when you go to add, they have a rule that they say if they're equal signs, you add them and the sign stays the same. Sign stays the same. Different sign, you subtract, and the one that's larger or has larger absolute value will decide the sign. Larger one decides sign. So I don't like this rule at all. Why? Because people confuse this rule with this rule and this rule with this rule, and then it just becomes chaos. I advocate for just learning the multiplication and division rule, equal sign positive, and then for the other rule, adding or subtracting. For adding or subtracting, we can just say it's a transaction. It's a business transaction. Why? Because that's what it boils down to. When you add or subtract, you're doing a transaction. You're going to ask yourself, did I win or did I lose? Okay, so let's see some examples. We have negative 12 times negative 3. It's a multiplication. We just learned that the rule says if you're multiplying and they're equal sign comes out positive. So that's going to be 12 times 3, positive 36. So when you do 40 times negative 4, they're a different sign. Different sign in multiplication is negative. 40 times 4, 4 times 0 is 0, 4 times 4, 16. So you get negative 160. Now, here's where some people mix the rules. This is a complete rule. Better said, not even a rule. This we're going to do by logic. It's a transaction. Do you win or do you lose? They take away 15, they give you back 8. In that transaction, are you losing or winning? So if somebody takes away 15 and gives you back 8, you actually lost. You lost 7. They take away 11, they take away 3. Are you winning or losing? When you add or subtract, look at it as a transaction. If they take away 11 and they take away 3, you lose 14. Negative 14. Oh, it's a division. You got to be careful. You got to look at what you're doing, what rule applies. Okay, multiplication and division, different sign, negative, and you divide 12 divided by 6, 2. And here, this one, I want you guys to focus on something because there's another thing that sometimes confuses people. Some people don't understand that this and this are actually the same thing. So somebody says, well, here you're subtracting, here you're adding. No, no, no. Whether it's adding or subtracting, just look at it as a transaction. Do you win or do you lose? Here it says, I give you 7, I take away 8, you lose 1. I give you 7, I take away 8, you lose 1. They're actually the same thing in essence. Negative 1. Now, if you know how to do negatives and positives and what you do works for you, however you learned it, keep doing it the way you do it. Now, if you have a little bit of trouble, sometimes you get a few wrong, you might want to implement this strategy or this technique. Just learning the multiplication division rule, equal sign positive, different sign negative, and then adding and subtracting, just look at them as transactions. If you like the video, please share it and like. If you have ideas or suggestions for future videos, you can leave them in the comments. If you need help passing the ASVAB, feel free to contact us. The information is in the description. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Keep studying. Let's pass. Bye.